Yo, what's going on guys, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the best brawler for every single rarity inside of Brawl Stars right now. So I thought I'd do this as a little bit of a sneak peek for the tier list that I'm going to be doing in the next few days. So before we jump into today's video, make sure you're using the create code in the shop. That'd be greatly appreciated. And without further ado, let's jump into the video. Alright guys, so jumping into the best trophy road brawler in the game right now, we have Stu. So I feel like there's hardly any discussions as which is the best brawler. You guys might have an argument for Ems, which she's really good in this meta. She's obviously a close second, but Stu right now just absolutely insane. Only just missed out on the top 6 rankings. He's just so strong, power 11. And another big reason as to why he's so strong is his counters like Tara beforehand used to completely wreck him, but now with the interactions with power 11s and the slight nerf with Tara's pets, they don't even counter him anymore. He used to have to take like 3 ammo to actually destroy all of the pets, but now he only needs 1.5, which is a big change because this used to really counter him. So Tara's a really meta brawler as well, and he's just able to thrive out a little bit more because of interactions like that changing because of power 11. But unfortunately, we're going to concede there, which is pretty bad, but we should be able to get this Frank down. Hoping B's going to be pretty weak as well, but it's kind of the same theme with ladder at the minute, just kind of getting wrecked whenever we go into randoms, even though they haven't got a Grom on the enemy team, which is normally the case whenever I play a little bit of ladder. There's always an enemy Grom on the team and we just end up getting wrecked. So Frank's going to try and super there. We're able to dash out. See, we're able to dash that gadget. Just haven't got enough damage to get down a Frank, unfortunately, but I think we might be able to stop this goal. So we've got to break through on that B there. Is unfortunately going to take us down, and I'm hoping our Mortis can clutch up somewhat, but he's not able to. But it's an easy choice right there. Stu's going to be the best trophy brawler. Let's hop into the next one. Alright guys, so moving into the best brawler in the rarity, we have Rosa. I don't think there's any surprises here. Rosa's so good with his speed gear right now, especially on so many grassy maps. I just feel like she's nearly unstoppable down the lane. It's just so crazy to see like how fast she is with that speed gear, as I said. So hoping we can at least get a few wins in this video. It's not looking too good. I already had a lot of bad randoms just giving up, unfortunately, so I had to kind of retake those, but it's not looking like it's going to change anytime soon. We haven't got the damage to deal with that, and it's looking like it's going to be another L. But yeah, Rosa's so strong. You guys should definitely look to max her out. She might not be one of the first choices for you guys because, you know, she's not really the most exciting brawler to play, but trust me, on those certain maps, people just don't realize how strong she actually is and can be a very surprising pick to their enemies. I just don't think there's much that actually counters her on those really grassy maps, which even like brawlers like Tara, for example, you can just run all over her if you've got your supers and you're able to chain pretty well. So at least our Mortis is doing something here. I reckon I can probably score here. Just going to pass this off to myself. They've got no kind of stun feature here available, and we're able to walk it in just like that. So again, you want to try and get as much value as possible out of your supers. You want to be chaining those as much as possible because that's going to be the way you're going to be getting those kills, because you have such a strong shield, which not many people are going to be able to take you down in. So luckily enough, we're able to pop off just a little bit here. We're going to get the ball, and okay, Jackie does have that stun feature. I was hoping we could probably score that by, but we're not able to. Panicking a little bit here. Oh, damn it, we didn't get our super just in time. But 50 seconds left. I'm hoping we can get a dub by the end of this. Mortis with a super as well. He might be able to make something happen here. Not entirely sure. Can't really trust these Mortises on a ladder. But at least we've got a super right here. We can just run into this Pam. Okay, Jackie trying to run away here. We can just lock onto her, and we're already close to our super again, so we're just going to run up, go extremely aggro here, pop our super, and that should be another goal right there. So that's going to be the best rare. Let's hop into the next one. Alright guys, so jumping into the best super rare in the game right now, we have Daryl. So not only is he like the best brawler in the game, of course he's going to be the best in super rare. So Daryl right now, I absolutely love him. So if you tuned into my stream the other day, I think in over half my Power League games, I was playing Daryl, because people don't really tend to ban Daryl too much in Power League. They don't think he's actually that strong, but trust me, on so many different maps and modes, he's so strong. In 1v1 matchups, hardly anyone can beat him. He's so strong, especially if you've got this Steel Hoop Star power. He gets that additional 25% shield, and it's just so strong. Also, apologies for the Elgato black screening, guys. I'm actually getting a new Elgato tomorrow, so that should actually fix everything. It's took me months to try and fix this, but finally I should be able to get no black screening, which you guys will be very happy to hear about. But yeah, Daryl, I absolutely love him. You can make so many cool, unique plays with him. I just feel like he's not really a toxic brawler, right? Like, how can you hate Daryl? He's so fun to play, just rolling on people constantly, getting like really cool Brawl goals. And again, just like a really fun brawler to play. So hopefully we can walk this ball in. We're just going to try and knock back this Mortis. There's no way he's able to kill me, especially with my shield. So he's going to be the best in this rarity. Let's hop into the next one. Alright guys, so jumping into the best epic brawler in the game right now. No surprises here. It's going to be Grom. So you guys are probably fed up with the amount of times I've spoke about Grom. It is a little bit boring, but he's by far the best brawler. I just don't think you need to really speak about why he's so strong. He has one of the best supers in the game, one of the best damages in the game, especially as a thrower. Like, he can nearly do 2k damage at max range with a new star power at power 11, which is just crazy to me. You can like two-shot so many different brawlers in the game, and he has a really annoying like auto-aim mechanic. So up close, basically 9 times out of 10, when you're like so close to him, you can basically auto-aim your shots and you're going to be hitting them, which again is a really OP feature. I literally look back to brawlers like Amber, where she had a really strong auto-aim feature. You've got to be really careful of those brawlers, right? Because they're just so easy to use. Basically anyone can kind of pop off with this brawler, but he's literally infesting ladder right now. It literally reminds me of an Edgar Apocalypse. It's literally that bad. It's just everyone's using him. It's making me kind of rage quit ladder, to be honest, because there's just so many Groms out there, and it's just so infuriating, especially because he's a free brawler as well. Literally everybody has him, so he's like the best brawler in the game, and definitely going to be the best in this rarity. So that's going to be that one. Let's hop into the next one. Alright guys, so jumping into the best mythic brawler in the game right now, we have Byron. So this one was actually really close. I was actually switching back and forth between like 3 of the brawlers. So you also have Mortis and Tara. All 3 of these brawlers are so insane in its meta. I feel like Byron just edges it because he's a little bit more versatile, especially in Power League. You can't really counter him too much, and that's why I like him so much, because again, he's so versatile. You can use him as a mid or a lane, and he pretty much fits into every single combination. He's just so strong. The only weakness to him is that he's quite squishy sometimes, so that shield gear can really help him out. But yeah, Byron just absolutely insane, especially if you have those taps on the teammates. It can be so good, and it's not like he's the easiest brawler to use as well. Like, he has a really satisfying shot, of course, but you're always constantly trying to decide whether you need to heal your teammates, whether you need to deal damage to the opponent, like whether you need to try and build up your super to try and make a nice play there. There's just a lot to think about with Byron, which I do enjoy. Of course, he's been strong for such a long time now. Again, another one of those brawlers that's just been meta for such a long time, but for sure I do enjoy playing him. He has got a lot of skill about him, so I'm hoping we can score here. Mortis just gets the ball away. He's able to chain a few shots as well. I'm hoping our Mortis is able to make a play. Okay, this is just crazy. I just don't know how we didn't manage to score there. I'm just going to throw super on Mortis. He just actually dash out the way there. He's probably, well, he should have really just used his super to kill me there, and he could have made a good play. But also just brawlers like Rosa, for example, like, you can synergize so well. Rosa's such a good brawler in this meta. Brawlers like Daryl as well. Any type of shield brawler with heal is going to be absolutely insane. But again, it was kind of hard to pick this one because Tara is really strong in this meta. One of the best with speed gear, and she's just so strong in Power League. Another brawler that doesn't really get countered by too much. I feel like the only big counter to Tara is brawlers like Sandy, because you can pierce through her pets, and also just good wall peeking. But other than that, not really a lot of brawlers that counter Tara. But unfortunately, they're able to score there somehow. But I'm hoping before overtime, we're able to convert and score again. So Rosa with a super. There's no stun features on the enemy's team. So I was hoping she just got the ball and ran it in. But kind of, she's a bit lost here. So I'm going to try and help her out with some heals. Going into overtime, not really looking forward to it. We don't really have any brawlers with any sort of range, but I'm hoping we can get in a good position and score pretty early. So it's nice from Rosa. I'm just going to keep healing her as much as possible. This should be a goal if she walks that in really nice. So that's going to be the best mythic brawler. Let's hop into legendary. Alright guys, so jumping into the best legendary brawler in the game right now, we have Meg. So there should be no surprises here. Meg is just so strong, especially with gears. There was a few close calls. I feel like Leon is in a really good spot right now, but I feel like Meg, especially with the change with gears, is just so strong, so valuable to have on your team, and one of those brawlers which being picked basically all the time in Power League. She's near enough unstoppable when pushed up close to a wall, especially because she has super as well that can just deal like 4k damage instantly. It's kind of insane how strong she is in the meta, but quite clearly, in my opinion, the best legendary in the game. But also let me know what it's kind of like in your guys' trophy ranges. Again, I'm always kind of skeptical about like what the meta is looking like at lower down or at lower power league levels, but I just feel like once people max out Meg and especially get the gears on, they will truly know how strong she is. Maybe people don't know how to use her lower down, but in this type of meta, she's so strong. Definitely recommend try maxing her as quickly as possible. But that's going to be the best legendary. Let's hop into chromatic now. All right, guys, so moving into the final rarity right here, we have Belle on the chromatic. So I just thought it was really close between Belle and Lola. Lola obviously got a nerf with the last set of balance changes, but Belle right now so versatile. One of those brawlers again that you can always tend to rely on. She's just so good on very many modes, very maps, and just feel like again she's so annoying to deal with. Not many counters. The only really counters I can think of are like extremely aggro brawlers or like Piper, for example. She's just so good again, and even if she gets countered, she'll still do a decent job as long as you play her pretty well. So she'll be able to kill out Mortis right there. But I kind of do like Belle in the meta. I know again she's been one of those brawlers that's been so strong for such a long time, but you know, she isn't as toxic as other brawlers have been in previous metas, so I don't really mind her being so strong. So we're going to be able to kill out Mortis there, and we should be able to score there, hoping they don't have any kind of CC right there. So hopefully we're able to finish off this last game with a dub. Also, kind of feel a little bit lost in terms of like Brawl Stars, because there's no Power League, right? I always get that feeling whenever there's no Power League to play. I feel like I'm kind of stuck playing ladder. Which especially I don't really like with so much Grom. Not really faced Grom now in these random matchmaking, but trust me, before I record, there's just too much Grom for my liking. It just can get a little bit overwhelming. Again, it reminds me of all of those past metas where there's just one clear brawler that's good on the team, and if you don't have that brawler, then you're just not going to be winning that game. So I'm hoping he can get some sort of immediate nerf, then I can start liking ladder again. But that's going to be a good win for us to finish off the video. Let me know down in the comment section below what you think of my ranking. I feel like it's pretty easy to say like who are the best. There's probably only a couple in each rarity that really stand out. So that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.